boy Valentine Prez back.
Got that A&R like.
Like, I like the way moves. One of them songs that ain't going nowhere. That's a Black Wedding song. Like, it was the original co-host.
They say like the best records were made back in the day because niggas was heartbroken and all that. And
The one that brings, you know, the action, you know.
the one and only.
One and only for sure.
How you didn't know that Casey and JoJo came from Jokes?
Yeah, I'm fucking about no goddamn case.
Well, you should know that. You should.
I'll be gone for a minute, but
Oh, God.
no, I kind of feel like it's fucked up. Everybody cheap out, fucked up.
Everybody loved him, bro. Now everybody like, what?
Then we got the infamous, you know, the one that's always here. Boy, Pearl Setti. Me.
That shit has 27 tracks on that motherfucker. That's what is it, Marley? Two albums today. And a bonus song. And a bonus track. Look at that nigga Pac dropped 27 songs on an album. That's some Michael Jackson shit.
The one that keeps it all. Boy, crack.
So nigga, fuck your bitch, bro. I'm just
It was a
saying.
lot too, but the results was very pleasing. What's good? What's good? We back with another episode of Hip Hop Raised Me Podcast.
Yes,
Kicking
sir.
off Black History Month the right way.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Before we even get into that, gotta do something we ain't never did on camera. I said happy birthday to both my co-hosts.
Happy motherfucking birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Birthday
you.
tomorrow. I
I
highly appreciate both y'all.
Team
Love both
Aquarius.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate both y'all. Appreciate what y'all bring to the table.
Man, we
y'all
appreciate
outside
you.
the podcast
Right.
as friends, brothers, sis.
Family.
You know, celebrate your birthday. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, man. Thank
This
you.
don't work without y'all. You know, we all
Thank
play a part in this.
Thank you, my brother. We
All play a part.
appreciate it. 4 score.
We'll have some cake on this episode.
7 years ago.
Eat some cake.
Right.
Yes,
We get a little hungry. You know, we get the munchies, we get the smoking.
Yes, sir.
But back to
Appreciate
Black
it.
History. Kick it off, man. The Super Bowl performance. There's been a lot of backlash with both the 2 years in a row with the Kendrick and the Bad Bunny. And we in a country, you know, that's kind of has supposed to be diverse. This is America, right?
We're in an anti-DEI country.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to misinterpret what DEI really is for. So that's why they against it. Yeah.
Man, you ain't lying.
Everybody think that it take away from skill set or something. No, nigga, that motherfucking person that's diverse has to have that same skill set as the person that's not that, or however you was gonna pick it, still has to meet them same requirements. No, nothing less than a drop.
Cause I really don't, cause he did his shit. You
He
feel
did
me?
his shit.
He did his shit, bro. Like nigga, a lot of black people was kind of upset in regards to it because they really didn't understand it.
That's one thing that bothered me was black people getting upset because we had Kendrick Beer before that. And I was like, people don't get us like ignorant because like
Yeah.
we started tearing them down.
Mm-hmm.
They supported us when we had
Right.
Snoop and Dre up there.
Right.
They loved that. I bet they supported when Kendrick was up there. We'll stand behind them when Bad Bunny was up there because we all see what's going on in the country. Like you got ICE going after them. They been fucking us.
Right.
So we let go ahead,
I
bro.
don't even think it was that serious though.
It's not like
Man.
I don't even think it's that serious.
Because you gotta think,
not
ain't
that
like
serious.
he's a nobody. He's the number
Bro.
one artist in the world. Like, what are we talking
Niggas
about?
act like
Y'all
that
niggas doing TikTok dances to his shit, Bro, shit, bro.
y'all
When he
niggas
performing,
do it.
oh, I don't understand what he's saying.
But
Nigga,
y'all
we
niggas
didn't
do-
understand what Selena was saying. We didn't understand what the motherfucking
biased.
and the son la cola sola chona. Y'all niggas turned up to la chona suavemente. All that shit, bro.
Macarena?
Like, yeah, Macarena. Like, come
And then
on,
when you
man.
translate Bad Baby shit, it's actually
It's
hard.
hot,
Remember that
bro.
TikTok that nigga?
Oh God, bro! When you
Yeah.
translate this shit is in English. This shit is actually dope, bro. Like, man,
I don't know.
it just as bro said, y'all niggas was doing too much.
Bro, then I feel
Y'all
like
doing
it's
too
ignorant,
much.
bro, and it's like that's what they want us to do. Like, why are we helping them tear down
Another
another
Yeah.
minority?
Mhm.
Consider a minority, we're really not minorities.
Yeah,
here,
but-
in reality,
how they want to play.
how they perceive
Perceive, yeah.
Perceives us. Yep.
Yeah. It's- Man, it's
How they
fucked up
perceive
shit.
it.
Then like even see people like Bootsy go in there and say that like, bro, don't you got a Mexican baby mama?
What did he say? I forgot what he said.
No, he was pretty
I
much.
wanna see
He
Chris Brown.
Yeah, like all right, that is understandable.
Yeah, I want to see Chris Brown
He
too.
was like pretty much. He was looking at the screen. He was kind of disgusted, and he was like, "Man," he walked away from the screen like, "Oh man, we need Chris Brown in this."
Yeah.
Like, all right, so number one, let's think of the demographics right here. Number one, we're in Los Angeles. We're in the Bay. Excuse me. They're in the Bay.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Majority is Hispanic.
Yeah.
So that would be a good, you feel me, match to put Bad Bunny as
Anything in California.
anything California. Now, if y'all niggas is doing something big, like if it's a huge ass, like a New York or somewhere that's more,
Even if it's Miami, it'd be good.
Miami?
That's a good Bad Bunny too.
go ahead and go Chris Brown or somebody then.
But
Breezy, go ahead and do California, do LA. You feel me? If there's another one, I think 2027 is coming to LA.
Yeah, next year.
So next year coming. So nigga, y'all want Chris Brown? Possibly y'all get him next year. Possibly y'all get him the year. Y'all gonna get him, but
That's
just
what I'm
be
saying.
grateful for who we got now, nigga. That was a good performance.
I'd rather have Bad Bunny than having old rock bands and country singers.
Bro,
Cause you got that
like,
nigga Creed.
Why niggas don't say
Kid
no
Rock.
when it's country singers
Bro,
and
that's
shit
what I'm
like
saying.
that?
Like, we
Y'all
just
niggas
got some
trash.
cool shit. Like, we didn't have Rihanna, Usher, Dre, and Snoop. We didn't have
Nigga,
some
we
good,
done
like
had
some quality music.
We
Like,
done had some good.
some shit you could at least bob your head or dance to. Like,
Nigga just want to say
They even had we wasn't even able to experience Michael Jackson there, but y'all,
That's
some
right.
people was able to experience that Michael Jackson.
or Queen
performance.
Latifah. We watched the game. I remember her. I guess she was the first rapper to perform in '98. Was Queen Latifah. I don't remember seeing it, but
Hip hop knowledge.
man. But yeah. So man, we're gonna get into our album appreciation after talking about that. So album appreciation, this episode, it's only right. Dead Prez, Let's Get Free.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Something actually kind of fits the topic that's going on. I know everybody did their homework on this episode, so I'm gonna go. Whoever want to kick it off, go ahead and speak up on it.
I'm an African.
I'm an African, and you know what's happening.
Yeah, man.
That motherfucking album was really with the shit. They didn't hold back on nothing on what they was actually wanting to talk about.
Nothing at all.
Them motherfuckers was really saying that real shit.
Every white man was a cracker.
I was about to get there, but I was trying to find the subtle way.
They said
This is the real shit. They said, yeah, y'all niggas is cracking. They wasn't no white people. Y'all was crackers.
Crackers, like they was going
They was
so
crackers
hard.
in that
They
motherfucker.
was going hard on that. Pan African was full effect in that. Like they was going hard.
And another episode of Drake Still Lines.
Ooh,
Drake,
that's a fact.
Drake Still Lines.
hip from a head.
Hip hop. One thing about music, when it hits you, feel no pain. But what he said was, the white folks rot your brain.
Damn.
But I'm ready for that. Then, grind time trade 10 times out of 10, though. The rest of that shit. But, yeah, Drake.
See?
Now, speaking of that record, that was my introduction to Dead Prez. They had that video was actually on BET. They had the African rags.
I was about to say that
Damn.
shit. And that shit was on Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
like, that's
that
that was his intro. Like,
Yeah.
anytime that Dave Chappelle walked out of his show, that hip hop, that shit was playing.
Man, my cousin actually bought the album based off the video.
Mm.
We didn't know what we was getting.
They had
They
the
came to the house playing it. We was looked on it. We heard the song
motherfucker.
on. They talking that shit like,
That's hard.
and it kind of like schooled us. I started looking at school different.
And even the cover, like, you feel me, the cover of the album.
That part,
they
the
got
cover.
the kids with the AK,
Right.
the Africans with the K,
Yeah.
the M13, all that shit.
Let's get free.
Man, there's some standout tracks on this album. Hip hop, of course. Police State. Be healthy. Telling you about what watch what you eat and stuff. We fucked up out here eating convenient fast food shit. We should be eating stuff natural. We should be growing our own food actually.
Facts.
Right.
That's one thing I've really been learning. We actually should be growing our own food. We shouldn't be trusting grocery store fruit.
Yeah,
No,
the
you're right.
first couple M's, I'm getting a farm.
And that's what we got to get back to.
That's
Farm, land.
Besides going back to Africa, I'm getting a farm for sure.
That's cool.
You right. Getting back to farming and
Agriculture.
Yeah.
That's where we originally originate from. Farming.
fishing,
There you
all
go.
that.
Fishing. That's where all the ideas come from.
But man, even songs like "They Schools," man, that's one that kind of stuck in my brain from Dead Prez.
Right.
And then they have the nooses around their neck in the videos, just as like chains, like how rappers have chains around this shit. Them niggas walk around with nooses, just rapping like nigga.
That's like the same concept, like you were saying. We trust in the same person who did all this, the same people who did all this bullshit to us to teach our kids about us. We send them to school.
Send them to school to program.
We trust them basically.
Trust them.
They whoop our ass. We turn around like, yeah, we trust you and trust them with our kids.
Hand them over.
Hand them over.
6 hours up the day. Sometimes people got 8, 9 hours after school program.
Why are you still dumb?
You're right.
Why haven't you learned anything?
Why haven't you learned anything? And a lot of their songs, they intros, like right before their outros, they got knowledge into them.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of which album that you did, and it had no, not this, the most recent one, but you used to have Alan Watts.
Oh yeah, on Heathen.
Yeah, that's kind of on Heathen. That kind of reminds me of how they did it. They were just placing knowledge at the end and the beginning of each song. So if you play it, you see some knowledge. You end it, you hear some knowledge.
And one thing about this album, like the verses were real digestible.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard to understand what they were saying.
Nope.
Like it wasn't like over nobody's head. It was like right in your face, direct.
They stayed in that 4 to 6 letter range.
Yeah.
And was able to punch you with every line and make it make sense. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck a cracker, we waking
up.
It was
like
right to the point.
Even that I'm African is strong because ain't nobody really saying African. They say I'm black. I'm
African.
Black. What is black? African. That's African DNA. We just say black. What the fuck is black, nigga?
Black is a color.
Where's the land of black?
So if you black, where's the land of black? Nigga, it's African DNA. And
you say Greenland. You say Greenland. The people of Greenland, you don't call them green.
I'm green.
Right. All of that whole album is like touching so many points now.
Even songs like Mind Sex, like we were talking about that off camera, like that's not.
That was different.
I feel like that's a powerful song. Still, not even like it's not even off topic of the album. It's still on topic because it's the love and relationships
of a African female. Because even in the video, you feel me? It was actually talking to the African woman. It was mind sex. It was pretty much. Fuck the physical sex, where your mind at, you feel me? Let's go to light some incense, let's go and have a conversation.
Yeah.
What do you believe in? You feel me? Let's have a real conversation. Let's talk. You feel me? Where your mind at? Let's get back to that instead of just, you feel me, meeting females and then just trying to fuck them and then getting the fuck on.
Exactly.
You know, let's actually, tap into their minds.
The black woman is God.
Thank you.
That part.
Thank you. Stop treating them like, you feel me?
Man,
bullshit.
Very powerful album, and I feel like an album like this, we need more music like this in today's time. I feel like hip hop has went far gone from this subject matter. Like even the artists that are supposed to be conscious today, like J. Cole, he's not rapping about this kind of stuff.
That nigga.
He's not, bro.
But his hair dreaded up.
I'll just see him
his hair. You know what I'm saying? But hair dreaded up, like he's like
aesthetically.
It's a false advertisement of this, but it's not. But you're not giving people that. You're not feeding us that.
I just seen a post where they was like, nigga, J. Cole make music for college students.
I agree.
For college students that's dropped out or college students that's having a hard time.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I've been saying that for years. I could call the homie right now. And he'll agree with you. He'll be like, yeah, that nigga been saying that for years. Like, he'll laugh.
I hear it.
Because he's that. He'll be like, yeah, you're right. They come a J. Cole fan. He laughs about it. He's like, you're right.
You can hear it.
Then it's non-risk. He's
scared to take that risk because he know what. But it falls under that same biracial. I think it falls under that biracial aspect too. White mama, like how that move.
But I feel like he has a lane with that if he would really dive into that, how that works. Having a white mom and
didn't he say that in one of his in the fall off? He was like, your favorite rapper mom is white.
Yeah, he said that, but he didn't go like.
Yeah, I was like, that was trash.
You need to go in perspective.
That part, go in perspective with that, like go really dive into that.
Because there's a lot of people around coming from
that
culture.
Live with that.
Yeah, and they don't really understand how that culture goes. I mean, not even that culture, understand how that
situation.
That thought goes.
Yeah.
He'll probably be able to be that leader or that would like to lead him up out of that or into a different path.
I agree with you. I feel like that would have made him more in depth as a rapper. Because my opinion on J. Cole, I've been listening to Lupe Fiasco this week, tough. Like his first 2 albums. This nigga's a watered down version of Lupe Fiasco. What people think J. Cole is, that's what Lupe Fiasco really is, lyrically, as a rapper. Like, he's really that humble nigga that can really out-rap everybody. And really raps about the world.
If you listen
like,
that kick push is a lot deeper than actually what it.
That's a metaphor. It's not a skateboard song. It's a metaphor about life. Like,
nigga,
it's about get your back up, get back up in life.
Nigga,
Keep
you
going.
gonna fall,
And
nigga. You gonna see security guards trying to stop you in your life and all that extra shit, nigga. Fuck them, nigga. Just keep it pushing.
Keep going, like
keep pushing, nigga. You gonna find your little, skateboard queen on the way. Like he was like, nigga, that the hardest line of that song when he was like, Bow, I weigh 130 pounds. Then he was like, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours. I got mine right here. She was pretty much talking about like, hey, baby, hop on my board and all that shit. It was like, nah, girls like, nah, I got my own. I got my own. But we could ride though. Yeah, my type of one.
Like, that's how I really feel. I feel like I learned at this one. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, J. Cole is the watered down version of Lupe Fiasco. So stop comparing him to Nas. He's not the watered down version of Nas.
Just because he made a song called Let Nas Down.
He's not. He's the water. He's a watered down version of Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah.
But Lupe Fiasco went in depth with the world. Like, he talked about presidents, wars, and
I'm like, wouldn't that be Lupe then? Because if you want to give it, if you want to say J. Cole is Lil Nas, that's a lot of shoes to fill because Nas spoke on real life.
He stood on business. Like, he didn't
more business than he even understand. I think.
Yeah.
I don't even think J. Cole know what he talking about.
Yeah, because Nas said some shit coming into the game. Like
a nigga doing my homework. He was one of the first niggas to put a black Pharaoh on his shit.
On his third album, nigga, the I Am. Yeah,
listen, nigga, I know I can.
That I can.
Be what I want to be. Yeah. That song, nigga, so deep. He talking about how they came and conquered Egypt. How it was black.
Kush,
Kemet.
Nas was the first rapper that called Thanksgiving Holiday Hell Day. That broke down to like what Thanksgiving really was on a song called Poison. On a song called Poison, he broke down what Thanksgiving really was, called the Holiday Hell Day. Talking about how they came and killed the pilgrims and all that shit. Like, why are we celebrating the Holiday Hell Day? Like, Nas broke shit down like that. Like, Nas the reason, nigga, I started studying niggas like Gandhi and Geronimo Prep, because he was rapping about these niggas. I'm like, damn, let me go look who these niggas about that he's rapping about.
Right.
Like, really dropping Nas. Like, J. Cole was more shallow. Like, he never made me go learn nothing.
Nothing.
It was like he was related to a certain demographic, and
he was just lyrical. That's it.
And he could rap at a high level. Yeah.
Yeah. But when it comes to the substance and the what he's talking about, it's shallow.
And he never he never took a risk with the music. Like, Nas took risks. He made a nigga album.
Nigga.
Kendrick took a risk on To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a, yeah.
Like, J. Cole never took a risk.
King Kunta.
That title alone is a risk.
That's a lot.
It made it a single. It wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. It was a single.
Right.
That did good. It was on the charts.
So it's like J. Cole ain't jumped off the ledge for real.
Nope.
He's scared, and we see where he want to go. But nigga, it's kind of like you gotta take that tackle. His stick.
You got to. Like, you gotta jump off the porch.
He won't level up lyrically until he.
Subject matter.
He won't level up for our subject matter until he does.
Because you're a lyrical rapper that has.
They think that crooked smile is what.
But that's shallow to me.
That I was just about to say,
bro.
You rapping about I'm like, bro. That shit is way more deeper than that,
bro. TLC and Pretty one more.
That's not even comparable. That shit's not, nigga. That's not even comparable. TLC. I'm pretty to nigga J. Cole's Cricket Smile.
Cricket Smile.
Hell no. Cricket Smile just, teeth fucked up. I gotta,
like,
we're gonna get better. And
Nas already did it. Nigga, I said, nigga, I got my chips too fixed on Still Mac when he came back, nigga.
Pretty? Nigga. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that shit had, nigga, I
remember the video and everything.
Yeah, with the big girl too, had the food under the bed.
Yep, I remember this video as a kid, like, damn, like.
He said the big girl had the food under the bed.
For real?
She did,
like that TLC Pretty is more deeper than J. Cole Cricket Smiles.
Yeah, when you really think about it, all his shit is really shallow.
It's shallow.
It's shallow.
But they like this new, they give him the credit like he's so deep, like
because he rap good.
He's a good lyricist.
But it's just shallow.
But his substance is shallow.
Man, on that note, take a quick little break. We'll be right back. Let's get into some more of that pro-black hip-hop. You got artists like KRS-One, Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, Brand Nubian, X-Clan, Black Star, The Roots that kind of kicked it in for that pro-black sound. Even artists, groups like Goody Mob.
I fuck with Black Star for sure.
Most definitely.
Again, like a lot of Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Dave Chappelle because a lot of his his performances have a lot of individuals in that category. Black Star, Q-Tip.
Yep.
A lot.
Common was on.
Common. Yep.
All of that whole list got powerful people. KRS-One.
KRS-One for sure.
He was the one that made that song about Ham and Gutenberg and how they made modern history and shaped it up and presented it to us. He was breaking down
KRS-One is slept on, bro.
Yeah,
that's the teacher right there.
Yeah, that's the
The even Public Enemy came out, Fight the Power, talking about Elvis was racist. Like
that was the battery in the back.
Real shit.
That was the battery in the back for real.
And a lot of people didn't know. And my grandma actually was the first person that actually told me why he was racist. Because he made a song talking about black people wasn't worth nothing but to shine his shoes.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, wow.
So my grandma didn't fuck with that nigga. So you feel me? My grandma even put me on that shit.
Man. They remember Queen Latifah early in the game with the UNITY.
Yeah.
She had the Central African clothing, wearing dashikis, the African pieces.
Facts.
She was in house party.
House party, yes. That's the world she played. Even the whole native tongues. De La Soul, Daz FX, Poor Righteous Teachers.
That whole era was Prez. That whole era was like pro-black.
That's the whole native tongues. Like it was all managed by Chris Lighty too.
And that's when, and then when you even look in history, that's when the strongest Pan-African shit was going on too. Like all of that was
everybody was
really on it. Like they was wearing dashiki. Like the whole scene was
the African pieces, the fist, even with the unks, the picks with the fist on them.
Hip hop was the soundtrack of it at that time.
It
was preaching that. Like even like I was listening to Ghetto Boys, actually earlier today. And they was talking about we ain't fighting no president's war, no big mouth president's war. Like they was really talking that shit. That's what was going on.
See, nowadays they got this message to where it's so subtle you don't even know what the fuck. Little to none. Like you don't even hear that message no more. Like,
they not talking about what's going on. They rapping fantasies.
Yeah.
And that's not real when these niggas killing themselves or stretched out on the internet every day, paying child support. Like you niggas, come on. You talking about you a nigga, but you crying on the internet about child support. I'm not saying those circumstances don't matter. You don't go through them, but damn, let's talk about reality. These niggas is.
And black man, if y'all going through that, tap into my mental health tips. I got y'all.
Gotcha. But man, like
that shit was really good shit though.
Yeah,
I really liked it. You really did good with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to help out, you know.
Yeah.
All the shit that I post when it comes to that is the shit that I'm learning myself, that I'm actually going through.
Yeah.
So.
And we need more stuff like that, more outlets like that, more platforms like that. Like,
especially by black men, black people.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Because we only can relate to each other. We can't let nobody else try to come and tell us what to do with
that's
it.
That's what happened to the culture. That's why we got away from this. What we talking about right here?
We got away from it.
That's how we got away from that, where
somebody told us something else.
African pieces and dashikis and rapping about what's going on and our political stance on what's going on and trying to make things right and actually teaching through the music. Like what we say from the top of the list, KRS-One. That's the teacher. Like
the teacher. He tell you from the beginning to the end.
Man. Like then it transitions, like that gangster rap transition came in.
Then you gotta talk about NWA, huh?
But I feel like NWA wasn't really the gangster rap, to be real, because it was more like what was going on.
True.
In that era, in that time.
That's even draining them too.
Because the NWA is the soundtrack of Straight Outta Compton was the soundtrack to the crack era. You listen to the album, that's the soundtrack of what was really going on at that time in that area, in that demographic.
You see that nigga?
I guess
was like, nigga.
I guess you say.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say. I guess it's just that's the propaganda that was put on NWA.
Yeah, because they didn't want you to hear like these. They're about conditions that's going on.
Right.
They're just not being nice about it.
Right. Malcolm X.
Malcolm X approach.
Right.
Because that was really like the soundtrack to the crack era. Dope man. Come on, like boys in the hood, like having a nice car, like.
That's why, I was about to say that nigga Q was like, nigga, easy. Nigga, ain't nobody in this motherfucker got a 6'4".
Yeah.
Who got a 6'4"? He was like, I ain't even got a car. Nigga. So they made sure, like, look, man, they made sure they rap about exactly what was going on.
Yeah, like, fuck the police, because there was police brutality going on at that time.
Right after they just got, you feel me?
Right before
brutality by the police, you feel me?
That part.
They just got assaulted by the
So
police.
it really was like I can't really, like, it comes off of gangster rap because they're from LA, there's gang affiliation.
They wear Raiders hats.
They wear Raider hats,
but
it really was the soundtrack of what was going on.
Right. And so
that's really the foundation of, like, even what we call gangster rap. It turned to gangster rap later on because people started crash out there.
Yeah.
But it really was the soundtrack of what was going on. If you go to NWA, to even Ice-T, 6 in the morning, like, he's telling you what happened when the police raid your house at 6 in the morning.
Right.
Like, it's more like a news reporter. Is a news reporter a terrorism he reports about 9/11? No, he's a news reporter.
Get out the house before 6 o'clock.
That's the time they're coming.
Okay.
Start your day at 3, 4 in the morning.
Yep.
They coming at 6.
They coming. Go with your first one.
Yeah.
Get out there. Get out there by 6 o'clock.
Get out.
But even you go like, because Public Enemy was more conscious. They didn't tell you to be aggressive.
Right.
So they didn't get the label of gangster rap.
Yeah.
But if you go to early Pac, Strictly For My Niggas or Tupacalypse, it's called gangster rap, but it's the same message. Because it's
just the image.
More aggressive. The image is more aggressive.
They're just going by the image, not what they're actually speaking about in the music.
Yeah.
So they're just saying, oh, it's gangster rap because it's a gangster that's actually making the music, but they're just going off the image of the person that's making the songs. They're not going off the actual music, which is fucked up.
Fact.
That part. Right.
Because it's suppressing the message.
Man. It makes people not want to try to listen to the message because y'all portraying who is
what it's supposed to be,
or who actually is delivering the message. Y'all saying the gangster is delivering the message or this person delivering. We don't want to listen to message from that, so it automatically makes them not want to listen to the message rather than, all right, listen to the message. It's Tupac delivering this message.
Ice Cube.
It's Ice Cube delivering this message. It's KRS-One delivering this message. They're always label us as gangsters.
Even with Dre and them.
The Chronic album.
Dre Day.
Yeah, that's based on Rodney King riots and all that. The day the niggas took over.
The day that niggas took over, yo.
That album is actually pro-black. People don't understand. Like, you listen to the album,
pro-black, pan-African, yo. Simatawi. All of that shit.
But it gets labeled as gangster rap.
Like, what the fuck? That is crazy, though.
But it sounds like it came from a gangster era.
It's strategic.
Yeah.
They did a strategic move with that CIA operative, like.
What time do you think it really started turning into like gangster rap? It was like, okay, this shit is this.
After the 60s. It's like, gangster, like.
I say the 90s. I say the 90s.
Mid-80s.
90s.
I say early 90s.
Not the mid-80s because it was still like what's going on.
Yes.
That's still what's going on. That's NWA. That's not. We was talking about. That's not gangster. That's more conscious what's going on.
So, what would you consider gangster rap?
Like
gangster rap when you're kind of glorifying your lifestyle.
Like the first one would be like
probably be like when we heard like more like that Biggie, Ready to Die.
What about Eazy-E? When he started doing shit by himself.
More a party.
Eazy by itself, he's more like disrespectful to women.
Right.
So kind of like it was more like.
I would've.
We didn't really start getting that till like Pac, man.
I was about to say,
Pac can't say Pac either.
Because Pac didn't get aggressive until he got shot.
Right.
Pac didn't really get aggressive until he got shot.
I feel like a nigga's kept.
So when you get shot, you got
I would say, then you can say Pac after he got shot era. You can say that era.
Well, then we got to talk about Snoop.
Yeah, Doggy Style.
Murder was the case.
Doggy Style was gangster rap.
It's weird. That is something to talk about. When did it officially get
I feel like that Doggy Style, like that time, because that's 93, like 93, 94.
What about
like,
Ghetto Boys?
Huh?
Ghetto Boys.
They were more conscious.
He was just
talking about that earlier. They're talking about fuck the war. We're not fighting no president's war. Like, they're talking about what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
they conscious.
They were more conscious, like
I don't know.
So,
like it had to be more like that 93, 94, like
Yeah,
Doggy
93.
Styles and like Biggie Ready
yeah,
to
I was
Die.
say the 90s.
Like that 93,
That's
94.
weird. I don't know what triggered it like that.
Like,
That's
little
so
Mobb
weird.
Deep
They
came. and,
glorified
like,
the gangster life.
Cause that's when you had the Mafioso rap came around that time. Once you got like the
Right.
Nas and Biggie, the Jay-Z's, the Mobb Deep, that was the Mafioso rap.
That's when they started
Wu-Tang.
getting
So
glorifying
it
like
started
the
on
the Godfather.
Godfather.
So would you say it started on the East? With
Yeah.
that? With the Godfather shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause,
cause
Yeah, with the
Because remember
Godfather
we
shit.
said niggas was really not understanding they talking like Italians.
I'm talking about mafia.
New York
Mafia.
niggas talk like, yeah.
yeah, that's like it's
Talking
on
about-
the East Coast. They got
Yeah.
Mafioso.
Because they
rap.
wanted to be like them.
Yeah, they want to be like the
That's
Mafias.
deep.
That's Raekwon, Ghostface, the Biggies.
So when they talking like that,
Nas.
they talking like
That's
Italian
deep.
mafia.
Yeah, like when I did the Firm album, that's like a Mafia thing.
Because it was more
Yeah.
structured, so they were trying to have.
They took
base-
the gang concept from the
Because the
mafia.
Mafia was in New York, like Wu-Tang, like
Staten
I
Island.
think the Gambino family was in Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think the Genovese were in Harlem, like so they have that
That same.
influence. They have that Italian
That's
Mafia
what we trying
influence
to
in New York.
thank you. And that's when you think about that concept.
And like in like California,
That's
from gangsta rap started like we got like Ice-T. His influence came from Pimps.
Yep.
Because he's older than Easy and them, so he came from where it was before the gangs. It was Pimps that had the money, the fly shit. So his influence against rap was from Pimps.
With
In
that same
California, that's what he
concept.
had. Like he dressed, he had like silk shirts on, gold chains.
With that
Having
same
Mercedes
structure, I
and
mean.
stuff, yeah,
Same
that's
structure.
Crazy that nigga wasn't in colors.
Man,
He did the sound. He did the song on that.
That song
but that
hard
nigga
as hell,
not
too.
that motherfucker. I thought he was in colors, but I had to read. You feel me? Do my research on that shit and rewatch that shit. That nigga was not in that motherfucker. I thought he was in it with the part when they have the jail cell and it was the Crips on one side,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Bloods on the
nah.
other.
he did the soundtrack.
That's crazy.
He should have been in the movie.
Facts.
I know, what the fuck?
That would have made more sense.
Yeah,
But I ain't gonna lie. In that movie, where would he have been from though?
Some crib.
I still been in the Crips.
Yeah, because he already messed with the Crips. That's what he
Yeah.
said.
He damn near crib.
He is.
Yeah.
Ice-T probably the one like his was considered like I don't know when you consider Ice-T really gangster rap when he first came out. Cause he was more like this telling you what was going on. More
Yeah.
But he did get the colors though.
Yeah.
He did
But
drop
he didn't
colors.
listen to
I
Colors,
am
he-
a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. Yeah, that nigga was
Yeah.
talking that. That nigga was talking that street shit, nigga.
Yeah.
He was, but at the same time, I could see, but he was also doing the message in regards to colors, like, hey,
Letting you
nigga,
know this is what it is.
letting you know, like, hey,
That
bro,
verse is crazy.
yeah, be aware of the colors around here.
But I feel like New York needs to be probably like they were talking about what they'll do to you, like the Biggies and the Jay-Z's, Mobb Deep.
Them
They were
niggas talking about,
hurting
dipping you
people,
with
yeah.
the fishes,
throwing people in
swimming
the
with the
lake and
fishes,
shit.
And
yeah,
niggas
and all
was on
that
some
extra
mafia
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
What
they
the
were
fuck?
some mafia shit. Alright, so let's get into this album, man. You just dropped. This God's Son.
Yes, sir. Godson, aka Sarah.
It's alright.
Let's get into the meaning of the title, first and foremost.
Man, it's allegorical, basically, and most people don't know the story of Jesus is the story of the Son. And especially when you get deep into it, 12 disciples, 12 zodiac signs. If you understand how the sun moves and moves through each house, that's what each zodiac sign is. And even if you're talking about the winter solstice, we know that the sun dies basically on the cross, which is a crux, into the constellation signs on December 22nd, and it rises on the 25th in 3 days. And it moves through the houses of the constellation. And when it gets to spring, which is the true new year, it's born again through Virgo, which is which equals virgin in Latin. So long story short, it's the sun. So you God's son, because that's the closest thing to God. The sun don't raise in 3 days, you're dead. If the sun does not raise tomorrow, you're dead, period. So basically, it's a representation of showing that it's nothing but the sun. The sun. We're venerating the sun and showing that the sun is the sustainer of all life. So I'm the son of the sun.
Right.
Okay. You know me, I'm kind of attached to the project. I produced like 5 records on there, A&R. And we got Showtime, our brother Showtime the Don produced quite a bit of records on there, featured on there. You know, Seti got a verse on there, Hundo got a verse on there.
All my little ones are part of this project.
We're Red in the building, PD Truth.
Pity the truth.
Yes, sir.
Man,
I'm trying to
And
see
it
if
was
I miss
an
anybody.
part of the project too.
There was a lot of people on there though.
Judy Drama.
Jag was on there.
Jag.
Shout out to Jack.
KD.
Shout out to my nigga KD.
Man, so what was your most personal track on this project?
My most personal track on this project. Damn man, I got so many songs on there. I got a lot, man. My most personal, I would say, is
There's a gang of them motherfuckers.
Mango.
Hell yeah.
Knowledgeable too. Each and every one of them spit game.
I will go with Ham.
Apple fan.
Ham.
Ham?
Yep,
Damn,
Ham.
I produce Ham.
Produced by you, yep, Ham. Ham is my what'd you say?
Most personal.
My most personal, Ham.
Break down the meaning of Ham, man.
Ham, if you know anything about Gutenberg and how he created modern history and how far back the word ham go, they basically define Ham as the person who created the dark race, which is Egypt and all them other concepts of the biblical narrative. But when you look deep into it, Ham means black when you do the etymology and deep.
Yeah.
So basically, Ham is us, nigga. They just don't tell you that in the Bible. They'll tell you Ham is the dark-skinned European. But Ham is really us because Egypt, we know that it starts in Castile. That's the oldest finding of the Metal Nature. And we know that it starts in the South. And we know that they was African. So Ham is just signifying who I am and accepting it. That I know that I am who I am in that book, that I am Ham. You know what I'm trying to say? The same person that curses, that gets the curse through his seed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Ham and I'm just accepting everything that's been done to me through slavery, through the propaganda, through the information that's been fed to us from even how we treated to today in the black community and the bullshit. And I'm just accepting it and breaking it down. Yeah.
Man.
That's right.
So in the process of making this project, man, do you feel like did you grow as an artist?
Hell yeah. And this was nothing I can just do overnight. I had to study to do this. I had to really study and make sure this information was correct. I had to debug myself, come back to it, and if I didn't feel it, I had to change it. And yeah, I grew a lot, and realized where I was at.
And I'm a witness to that shit.
Appreciate
For
that.
Same
sure.
here. I'm asking questions, but I've
For
seen a lot,
sure.
so kind of like I'm trying to get deeper into it because I know a lot.
When it comes to the knowledge,
the whole process.
he definitely did his research when it comes to everything in regards to that on that album. Even deeper, there's a lot of other shit that you feel me he hasn't even touched when it comes to the aspects of the album. And and that's just me speaking as a brother that's actually was a part of the project and he experienced the project with. So that's why I say this is something different than that he has ever made.
Yeah.
And
I
that
totally agree.
is definitely different in the culture right now. You feel me? So it's definitely something different.
Sure,
Me,
for
like
sure.
yeah, it's something different, but it still has a modern day vibe. Like it's the sound.
You can still dance, yeah. You can still
like,
boogie to that motherfucker for sure.
Like
But you
I
gonna
feel like-
learn to
I
that
feel like-
bitch though.
I feel like it's the musical standpoint of Pan-African, which I call Simitawi, the uniter of two lands. That's what it was before anything. Because people just think that Egypt or Kemet was just that.
Mm-hmm.
No, Kemet wasn't Kemet until the South united the North. And then they became
Okay.
Kemet. But that's the same concept with the Africans on the continent of America versus the Africans on the continent of Africa. Simitawi, the two lands. So it's the same concept.
alright, I got a question for you. You know, Nas has an album called God's Son.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Do you think there's any comparison from your album to Nas' God's Son album?
Yes, because I feel like he has the same information that I have. I just changed and put SU in, but I feel like he understands the concept and, same information.
Okay.
I feel like if you ask him the question about what I just broke down with the Zodiac and all that, and how God and how Jesus is equivalent to the Son, especially when you listen to the songs,
Man, the cross on there. Warrior, I'm sure that's the top Nas album right there, guys.
And then you notice as Nas went on, his knowledge got greater and greater and greater.
Oh,
It
yeah,
grew.
Nas,
So from that standpoint, it got greater.
Nas had that knowledge from Illmatic, but it always grew throughout his whole career. From like, even his role in Belly, like wanting to go back to Africa and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like he even said, like he really had those thoughts.
Right.
I came from reading books and stuff and searching for that knowledge. Like he's somebody that always kept learning.
Yeah.
Right. So he was always going.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, like same thing like KRS-One.
All right.
Somebody always kept.
Problem before you walk.
Yeah. Don't always kept learning, you know. But man, me working on this project, I know it's a real educational, but not just that. It's quality music, well put together, well structured, quality production, quality lyrics, quality hooks. Like, tell people about the process of making that, and independently too, not having the label back in
Right.
on a small budget. Like
Everything on your own.
Right, pretty
Yeah.
much everything was all on my own. I'm the mixer. Thank Lou that I got a team that's willing to work with me. You know, we do splits and all that other great stuff. But I got a team that's willing to work with me, so my creativeness ain't got to be cramped by the business. Because, you know, we still run the business, but it's not override. So I'm still to be creative because I got a relationship with these people. So it was all just energy, bouncing off of energy in totality and learning.
So which track you think is coming out first as a single?
I think the
What
more
do
you
got
know.
coming? The more you
I
know.
think the more you know, man, because the more you know is more of a wake up call. It's like the beam is out when I play that song.
That's if you lost it, you trying to find somewhere to go.
Or to
Are
start.
you trying to find? Yeah, exactly. You trying
And
to find.
the way it come on, it kind of just hits you though.
Exactly.
Like it's okay.
You
Boom.
start it off immediately and put you in that setting of what is, like, even like I said, what is a more? And once you jump into what a more is, you instantly at 1492. So now that's immediately at
Man.
slavery. So then you get a more of an identity of what's going on.
Real shit. So if you could leave any like last message for the people out there before they listen to your album, what would you tell them before they listen to your album to kind of prepare them for it?
To unlearn to relearn, because you about to learn some whole new shit. I got a book coming with this. I'm selling PDFs and all that. So unlearn to relearn. Everything you learn was some bullshit. And if you learn some new shit, 9 times out of 10, it's some mythology.
Have an open mind.
Yeah.
More to open the mind, you gotta unlearn and relearn, because that open mind can still be crowded with misinformation.
Right.
You gotta unlearn and relearn. That's gonna be one of the
I
toughest
learned all
ones.
that bullshit that you learned and relearn some
Like
shit.
that. Yeah.
Unlearn to relearn.
Right. Yeah, I like
Gotta
that.
put that on a shirt.
That's real.
Alright, let's get in our game of this or that. So this one's gonna kind of fit around pro-black hip-hop and consciousness and the culture too, not just music. So the first one we got Dead Prez or Public Enemy.
Dead Prez.
I'm gonna go Dead Prez.
I'm
They
gonna
was stepping on shit.
Yeah, even though both groups was good, but Dead Prez.
One had more
they're-
impact, but
Both of them and both of them had the message like
I'm going with Dead Prez.
blatantly though.
I fuck with Public Enemy tough, but
Right.
I really listen to Dead Prez. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dead Prez.
like Public
I fuck
Enemy,
with
like
Dead
I don't know
Prez.
because it's before my time, but I still fuck with the message. And like Chuck D, I fuck with Flavor Flav. I fuck with the Professor with the knowledge. But like Dead Prez, I seen that shit come out in real time. Seen the videos, got to learn. Like it really impacted me. Like,
Yeah,
I had
it
a
came out
personal
in
experience.
2000,
Yeah,
so-
I had a personal experience with that album. Like
Yeah,
I looked at school different once I heard Dead Prez album. Like
Right.
I'm gonna go with
I
Dead
questioned,
Prez,
I started
too.
questioning history and shit, and started doing a little bit of knowledge on my own. Once I heard
But
Dead
shout out
Prez.
to Public Enemy again, but
Man,
yeah, I'm
shout
gonna
out
go with
to Chuck
Dead
D.
Prez because their message is raw.
Can't go wrong with Public Enemy though.
Facts.
Fear of a Black Planet.
Snapple facts.
Alright, so that's another Dead Prez and Public Enemy question. Police State by Dead Prez or Fight the Power by Public Enemy?
I'm gonna have to go fight.
I gotta go Fight the Power
What's the other
too.
one by Dead Prez?
Police State?
Police
Yeah,
State,
Police State hard.
but fight the power,
That's what
nigga.
Play-
They
Play-
called
Play
out
said that
Elvis.
shit. They
Like
Play-
the
Play-
power.
Elvis
Elvis,
racist,
he ain't
yeah.
never been
Yeah.
shit to me.
Like
I
the
just
power
straight out
is a-
racist.
Yeah.
Stamp
like-
in time.
That part, like, it's just so impactful, like, and that shock value when Flavor
And
Flav was
plus,
saying,
and plus the movie,
do the right thing.
thing, man.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Oh God. Better do the right thing like Spike Lee.
Alright. Next one. KRS-One or Rakim?
Me, K.O.T.S.
Oh, shit.
one.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
if you would have called me a couple years ago, I would have said Rakim.
KRS-One spit that shit,
That's a tough one.
and Rakim. That's why
Cause
I'm gonna go
Rakim's
both.
like the first rapper with bars, but KRS-One got one of the fucking, to this day, got one of the craziest
The
cadence.
craziest.
Like flows, like this how he raps, then the knowledge behind
Yeah, I'm
it.
about to say in the message.
Like,
Can I say both?
you
Yeah,
can
that's what I
still
said.
He said
Both.
he was like,
Is there any shots left? Nope.
No.
Yep.
Both of these?
Both of this.
oh, that's a little bit. Of
Right.
Little bit. You kill that off because you want to say both.
That's
Yeah, everybody take a little bit. Both. Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna spread this out like the
Spread it around for people to say
Alright, alright.
Wow.
Me, I'm gonna go with Rakim, man.
You gonna rock
I'm
him?
gonna go with Rakim.
Mm,
I ain't no joke.
I ain't know.
That Paid in Full record, man. That's like
Oh, God.
classic hip hop. Like,
That should remind me of The Wood.
yeah, like it's a nostalgic vibe.
Yeah.
From Rakim, like, man.
I'm about to go both, man.
Both.
I'm about to go both.
I respect it, 'cause-
Both of that, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's KRS-One. A lot of people slip
on.
on KRS-One.
Yeah.
I like KRS-One's message. That he,
Me too.
They're both pioneers.
yeah.
Yeah, part.
That too.
They part of the original top big three.
Mm-hmm.
Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and KRS-One is the original like hip hop.
Nigga,
top
fuck your
three.
big three. Sorry,
That's the original Big Three.
I'm sorry, my intrusive thoughts.
That's the original
I'm
Big
sorry.
Three right there.
I'm
KRS-One,
sorry,
Rakim,
my
Big Daddy
choosing
Kane,
thoughts.
original Big Three.
Yeah, my intrusive thoughts.
I'm gonna give you the J. Cole.
Queen Latifah or MC Light.
Queen
Oh
Latifah.
yeah, Queen Latifah. UNITY.
That was that record right there.
Yeah.
What you calling that bitch? UNITY. Shout out to
You
MC
know,
Light.
the house parties, you know that she was
House
still
party too,
representing.
yeah.
Yeah, she was still representing. But
Yeah.
shout out to MC Light too.
Malcolm X or Marcus Garvey?
Both.
Marcus Garvey put race. What do you say?
Put race first, not religion.
Yup. I go Marcus Garvey.
Marcus
Yeah,
Garvey.
again, I'm Marcus
Because Malcolm
Garvey.
X was more this here. Marcus Garvey is more real wide.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey's pretty much paved the way for Malcolm X.
That part.
But Malcolm X, I just like his, you feel me, his assertiveness. Like, nigga, fuck y'all.
And it's a
niggas.
later version of it.
Tupac, Keep Your Head Up or Tupac, Changes?
Changes.
Changes.
I'm going Keep Your Head Up. That was my shit.
I see no changes.
I see a
My game
racist
for a
face.
woman, my game for a woman.
How can I hate?
Man.
But yeah, both of them still fire.
They both fire.
Give me a hand.
Oh yeah.
NWA, Fuck the Police or KRS-One, Sound of the Police.
Fuck the
Fuck the
police.
police.
Don't
That
forget what
message-
Boosie had one too.
Underground.
That message was more
Ignorant
direct.
ass.
And again, the white people made
KRS-One.
KRS-One's
A
The Sound of
fucking theme
Police.
song.
Like the police is coming. They made that
Yeah, like the police is coming. Like it's the sound of the police. The police is playing that shit. Like, nigga, you gonna pull up. If you pull up to the police 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna turn up the motherfucking fuck the police. But a lot of people gonna turn that motherfucker down. You feel me? Rather than, but turn that motherfucker up, man.
Man. Kendrick to Pimp a Butterfly or Jay-Z 444?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Pimp a Butterfly for sure.
I'm gonna have to go with both because both of them taught you good.
Jay-Z
you
had
feel
that
me?
knowledge.
Jay-Z had the financial freedom.
literacy.
And to Pimp a Butterfly had the actual what's going on. You feel me? The King Kunta and everything of that sort. So both of them was needed for the culture. So I'm gonna have to go with both.
Do the Right Thing or Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Shout out to Do the Right Thing. Boys in the Hood was actually what's going on. Do the Right Thing was actually, even though it was shot in New York, we were California niggas. So you
Boys
feel
in
me?
the Hood had
Boys in the
everything,
Hood
like-
was.
Both coasters talk about the same message.
Yeah.
They all got to it for everybody at that time.
John Singleton was more just like, he took more risks.
More aggressive.
Yeah, more aggressive risk than Spike Lee did.
Right.
Spike Lee made you
If you
have
look at movies
critical
like
thinking.
Higher Learning, he did Baby Boy,
Facts.
he did Poetic Justice.
Facts.
Like, he really went into the urban life. Like,
Right.
he really went in depth with it.
Then that's what really resonates.
Yeah.
But you can't take that from Michael
Relatable.
X because he did make the movie.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee did that. Spike Lee made Michael X.
He did
and
make
other-
Malcolm X.
and Better Blues.
Right.
And
Johnny
all these
Fever.
different- all
Yeah,
those
that,
different
we're
movies.
definitely not discrediting what
No, hell no.
Malcolm X
We
did.
Spike Lee.
Shout out
Spike
to
Lee.
Spike Lee, Malcolm
Yeah,
X.
my bad.
Oh my god.
Spike
Yeah.
Lee.
He did
Shout out
it.
to Spike Lee.
Always.
That brings us to the end of this episode. Before we get out of here, we gotta Shout out to our sponsor, Doobie. Get your powdered energy drink on the late nights.
You zooted too.
If you don't want no crash, with that natural energy to keep you going, get you some Doobie. Pour 2 scoops in a water bottle or 1 scoop and get going.
No!
Not mix.
No!
Not mix.
No!
Oh, yeah.
No! No!
Not that many.
You on this? No! If you on this? No! But no! Alright? No! That's all I'm gonna say. If you get the no! Alright? There you go.
You've been warned.
You've been notified, goddammit.
But that brings us to the end of this episode. But before we end, happy Black History Month. And happy birthday to both my co-hosts. Got Sandy. That's how we do it here. Have some cake with us. It's all going now.
Eat the cake.
Hey, every time they came back on, that shit was disappearing.
Yeah,
Piece by piece.
Hey, bro, yeah, this shit got 1 piece left.
One piece.
This shit, hey,
Smallest
fucking
piece
it.
ever.
You know
High
what I mean?
It ended up being good.
Right.
Man, really good.
Niggas high.
We had a good time. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We'll be out. Back with more.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Hey.